welcome back to the shop. Today, Berta, our 79 Coyote swapped Bronco, is in the shop and under the knife. Nothing major. Door seals, some wing windows, some window regulators. Tired of listening to the wind whistle through this thing. And the door's doing that. So we are going to pull all this apart. I had to put wing windows in it because this one's broke. That one whistles really bad. So it was actually easier just to find some nice used ones off of eBay. And they're actually in pretty good shape. They got some surface rust and stuff on them, but the seals are nice and soft. They should seal up good. If they don't, we will change the seals, but the glass is good. The tracks are good. I got all the seals in there for them, so probably get started tearing that down. I really hope the door panels don't break. Those are actually, I think those are the pace car doors, if I remember right. The Indianapolis pace truck, something like that, if I remember right, was that door panel. And they're not in the best shape. They already have some of the tabs broken. I put the newer style clips in them so they don't like to come out of the door. So hopefully I can get them out without messing them up. We'll take the doors apart, take the windows out, all that stuff, take all the seals out. And we'll put some sound deadener in there because I don't think there's any in that. I know there's some back here. This is double walled, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think there's anything in here. I don't think I did it when I took those apart. So we'll sound deaden those, kind of quiet it up a little bit. And then we'll put those ever fun door seals on there. Yeah, I was gonna say this should be everything, felts and all that stuff. Window channel, all that stuff. So hopefully I have everything. So I'll probably dig through this before I get started and make sure I do, because I can already tell you I don't. I'm missing the channel rubber that I just cracked out of these. That's all over the floor. So this might not be happening today. That was fun. Not really. That stuff did not want to come out of those window channels. So on top of doing all the door seals and everything, we're going to do regulators. The regulator on my side was flopping up and down when you try to roll it up and down. So that's not the right one. But this is. Oh, and I grabbed the wrong ones. Damn it. Really? Well, since we were rudely interrupted by the air compressor, I will continue my statement. I bought the rivet-on ones, not the bolt-on ones, so I'll probably reach in there and put bolts on them. It's not really a big deal. Those rivets, I did drill the last ones out all the way, but these I were able to smack with a center punch and knock them out and then drill out the aluminum piece in there. So I'll grab some hardware, see if we can get these put back together. All right, so now I'm going to knock you off the stand. And then I'm going to shove this lovely nastiness inside here. See if it'll stick to the inside of this dirty door. Not going to cover the whole inside of this door, but I do want something in here to help with a little bit of the road noise. Get rid of some of the tin can sound. Now I will put this on here on the interior, and then we will do the outside underneath the door panel. That'll help a lot. Get rid of this cavity here. Get rid of that. Yeah. Wipe the inside of this door out, but this thing lived in a field for years. wasn't always as loved as she is now. Had plenty of people offer to take this off my hands, but my kids would kill me. So try and keep her updated as much as we can. All right, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of nice not dealing with super fancy painted parts like we did with Princess. But it is what it is. Oops, I might have these in backwards. Yes, I do. So they're cut, so they line up with the door. Should probably make sure I put that in the right way. This stuff should just snap pretty much right in here pretty easily. There's a little ridge inside of here, and then this flange here just kind of locks in nice and tight. This keeps your window from rattling around. Keeps it sliding up and down your window tracks nice and smooth. This was something this truck needed when we got it. And like always, it got neglected and didn't get done. So figured we kind of had all of our other little projects done for the day, so I would pull this in and do it while the shop was cleaned out. So let's, yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby. And then your window, like I said, slides up and down there nice and quiet. Remember how it came out there, goofball. Little twist and a shimmy and a shake. Boom. Would you just look at it? Just look at it. Just look at it. Come on. Come on. Go in your home. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Step by step on how to do your doors. Oh, wait. Now, the camera died. And you missed all of it. Look at that. No more window rattle. I do need to trim that a little bit up here. And then I ended up having to take the wing window back out because the gasket that came on the frames was missing these little winglets here, and it's still not 100% right. I will probably just order new ones. I can get them in without taking the whole thing apart. I can actually swing the wing window out, but yeah, they don't fit all that well. But I will tell you right now, it's going to be a million times better than it was before. So, that being said, actually, that part just needs to snap in. The window frame all the way, and then probably same down here. Oh, it'll move. I'll work it in there. It's not very warm. It's not the warmest in here either. Well, I guess it is. It's 60 degrees, but yeah, that'll be way better. Another thing I like to do on these is when they're up, when you put your handle on, make sure it's facing straight down. The wore out window, if it's like here, they can rattle and not stay up. These handles don't weigh a lot, so it probably doesn't matter on this style truck. But I will tell you right now that other than the door seal here still needing done, Sounds way better. Still does that. So we'll address that later. I will, when I go to do the other side, I will show you guys that. I'll get it flipped around here at some point and in this video. And I'll tear it all down so we can start with reassembly. That way you guys can see what's going on. So, see you then. Oh, nice of you guys to show back up. Obviously the truck's flipped around. Driver's side's done. But you wouldn't know that because the camera died. So, there's that. Yeah, kind of at the same spot we stopped at last time with the driver's side. Wing windows back in. I did switch it out. Don't like these gaskets. Probably order some new ones. I think I can change them out by just taking the wing window loose. I think I can get the wing window loose and out of here enough to get these gaskets changed. I didn't want to replace the gaskets. They're not the cheapest. Actually, I think the gaskets for this part of the window cost more than the rest of the stuff. So it's all right. These were good. They were soft. They move, but they're wanting to fall off the side and leave the door exposed. So we don't need water getting down in there. They have drain holes, but just keep the water out of them the best we can. So I will grab the track here. The window's inside of it still. I need to pull it out and clean the inside of the door and put the sound mat in it. And we'll go from there. All right, this is probably not going to be a good view for you guys. I'm probably going to stand in the way most of the time, but got to get this guy up inside of here. It's the bottom half of the track. I might have a window too low. Got it pinned up in here, but it might be not enough to get it's got to go up a long way. So pause. Alright, that took longer than anticipated. I know I have a roll of this somewhere open already, but oh well. Oh, that's cool too. So let's get us a couple pieces of this. Nope, that didn't work. That did not work. Oh, that's not long enough either. Oh, damn it. Probably is if I wouldn't have hosed up where it was stuck. Wow, thanks for hanging out today, watching me ride the bus of constant struggles here. Wow. Okay, it was a great idea in my head. Great idea. Cool, so now when that falls, it'll just come crashing down onto my hand. Turns out I had it way too far up. So let's get this one. Hurry up before it falls, because here it comes. Also, we have an issue with this door I've got to address. A couple months ago, shit, it's probably been longer than that now. I'm horrible, but I knew I was going to do all this. So a couple months ago, it broke a door handle. The interior door handle snapped off, and it's been kind of a pain to roll up and down for open the door and stuff for the wife and kids. So probably should address that while I have this apart. We'll grab the window roller. I'm back. This one had already been replaced at some point in its life. A little excited here. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Wow, I swear, guys, I've worked on one of these before, I promise. All right, guys. After you've struggled with everything else for a long period of time, it's time to do my favorite part. Not at all my favorite part. Anyway, these are your felt seals here for the windows, and there is a driver, or inner and an outer. The inner one, the lip is up. The outer one, the lip actually sits up outside a little bit and hits the outside of the window so it rolls off. This one's recessed. The holes in the doors are different, so you got to make sure you get the right one in the right spot. And I did screw up. I should have put this in prior to snapping that window in. So this might be interesting. I might have hose myself here. We will see. I don't like doing these at all, let alone with the glass in there. This one will go in, but the outside one is going to be a royal pain in the butt. And I also don't like how my window's sitting in there. It's got some play in it, so I might have to shim out the bottom of the track here because I have my wing window piece pulled as far as I can this way. When it goes down, it's wanting to tip a little, so I might put some pressure on the back side. I had to do that on Princess also. Shim these a little bit, just some small washers, and get it to pop out. But ugh, I did. Yeah, I don't want to screw this up, so probably gonna have to undo what I just did. So this is what I was talking about on the other door, is putting some here, which helps keep the echo from inside the door kind of taking over the cab. So I just kind of get her stuck on here a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Then I can kind of see where the outline of the handle is. Something of that nature, something of that nature. We'll have to fill in a little bit, but it's okay. Oh, damn, dying. Whoop. Just a little right around there. Okay, look at that. Oh, maybe a little around here too. Look at that. Just look at it. I don't know where my other screwdriver went. It has a smooth end on it. It works a little better. This one's a little too grippy. I don't know where it's at. Hopefully it's not in the door. Now, let's look at soaked lid here. This is a bunch of parts off of Princess. Stuff that was not good enough to put on that truck, but perfect for a daily driver. I don't know if I have door handles in here. I did powder coat those. So they might have gotten coated. I'm not worried about it. Don't think I bought new ones, so pretty sure. Although we have multiple trucks apart, not sure I have a set. Well, I have an outside. Badges. We don't need no stinking badges. What inappropriate movie is that from? Well, I have a... Well, is this a passenger? Passenger door. That is why, guys. Label, label, label. Not ladle, ladle, ladle. Label your bags. I mean, every one of these bags is labeled. Ashtray bolts, seat belt. I mean, everything is labeled. Oh, see, look. He's broke. He's not broke. Let's see, it's pitted and not pretty as it could have been for Princess. So, bird is our favorite anyway. Princess was just here temporarily. This one, on the other hand, is not. So, lubed up all the door. And I said this on the other door frame, or the door when I did it, but I like to keep my door handles straight down when they're up. That way, if they're like this and they rattle around a little bit, they can roll the window up and down. These cranks aren't that heavy, so it probably won't affect it. Look at that. And that door sounds way more solid. All right, guys, a little more informative video, a little more in-depth, a little bit. Don't want to bore everybody, but it's what we do around here. If you find it boring, then you probably shouldn't be watching. That is a wrap on that. So, at least for now. I might, like I said, get those other windows seals for the vent windows, but call it good for now. Yeah. If you like that style video, let me know. If you don't, also let me know. Like I said, just kind of a little more in-depth look at maintenance, replacing parts on one of these classic vehicles. Everyone thinks it's cool to own a classic truck or car, but they don't realize the maintenance and stuff that goes into them. So, and I know this one's not all classic, but it is close enough. This has got a Coyote 6R80, all that in it. I do actually have a center console like we put in Princess out of a 16 F-150. I think I'm going to do in there. I will get JB Fab's cable-driven twin sticks so we can pick it up off the floor and make it work a heck of a lot easier in there. It actually has a set in there right now, but they're not cable-driven, so I'll do the cable one, make it a little easier. We're going to have to modify the seats a little bit. I think I'm going to get rid of the inner armrests. I wish I would have done that on Princess. It would have made them fit a little better, but still turned out really good. So we're going to do one of those in here, put a little Switch Pro dash in it and all that stuff for the gauges or for the lights and all that stuff on it. But yeah, that's in a future video. So if you like what you see, you want some more of this, subscribe, hit the notification bell. The way you don't miss anything. Always something going on around here different. Most of it's vehicle related. Some of it is handrail stuff. I don't have any handrail stuff in here right now, but here's another piece we're doing. Another door skin. But tried to put the door skin on this Firebird door, and I had a 67 Mustang door skin. Not going to fit. I mean, we could try, but it's not going to look right. So, yeah. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see something else we do, or see something else more in depth or less in depth or whatever. Let me know. It all helps out. So, until next time, guys, keep building awesome stuff. We'll see you later.